Hi, Emily Summers here with my Module 6 reflection on Google. First, going through the training of Units 3 and 4, I was a little overwhelmed, as I seem to be in a lot of the beginning of any of this technology stuff, but really encouraged because I feel like it's something I could definitely do. So that was the first thing I learned, is that not to be overwhelmed and that everything that it offers is of value. And I really think that it could be something that could be used in the classroom and probably should be in a lot. Overall, I'm just a big fan of Google. And then another thing I learned is that the sharing of documents and the storage potential that's there is just, it makes so much sense when it comes to being an educator. The amount of things that you have to store on your computer, it's ridiculous. These laptops that these teachers at the school I work at carry around, I mean, they're massive and there's so many files. So I think it would definitely benefit to have the Google Drive. And then let's see. And doing the training, I would definitely be interested in the Google Fundamentals training. I think that's what it was called. And I think it would add a great value because then you'd be certified. And I think anytime you're certified, that gives you credibility because you've done something that you didn't have to do that wasn't necessary. So if I join a school on staff that already uses it, I'm knowledgeable and I don't need to be trained. So that's one less thing to be trained on. And if the school is not currently using it or the district is not and decides to, I have a heads up and I could definitely teach others and teach my colleagues how to utilize it. I was a little afraid about doing the Google slide presentation, pulled it up and it was right. First thing I noticed, it's very similar to PowerPoint, the way that it's set up with the slides and adding the slides. I did really think there was an advantage the way they had them all pre-set up, and then on the right-hand side, all the different styles that you could choose from or themes. And then they had words already put in them, so then you could go in and just add your text and swap it. So you know what it would look like beforehand. With PowerPoint, it's a blank document. Yeah, there's a picture of where your text and your image could go. But this, I feel like, was way more user-friendly when it comes to actually creating each individual slide. I liked that when there was a place to put a picture or to switch out a picture, the options were to search Google right from there, which I think is awesome because you don't have to close a tab and reopen and save to your pictures and then pull up that picture and insert it. It's right there, which I really liked. And then when I went to present it, and this kind of is the nerd in me, I created a slideshow to share with my hypothetical third grade colleagues, because third grade is my sweet spot. And it's on Judy Moody, doing a group reading on Judy Moody right now, currently at my job. And it's just some fun interactive ways that we could ask questions and quiz on what we're reading in those chapters. And so when I pulled it up to present it, there was a little pointer that you can use with your mouse. And I know that smart boards have a marker for it, but this is something you could do from your desk. And it was just fun. I think kids would get a kick out of it, especially if they had an opportunity to be the one to go through the slides and ask the questions. I just think that it was a really fun bonus. But I think, excuse me, I've been kind of sick. I think I covered everything. Oh, I kind of did things in different order, but yeah, I love Google Drive, the slides way better than PowerPoint. And I think people like PowerPoint because it's been around for so long, but I really enjoyed it. And yeah, I didn't see too many disadvantages. I did on one when I was searching for a particular image, I did have to pull out of the slides and go and search on the regular Google because it just wasn't pulling up enough options. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. So on to to more things. Thanks.